Today I'm gonna be talking about the 13 deductible expenses that most of the truck owner operator forget to claim on. So if you're new to me, my name is Mimi Diallo and I'm an owner operator. We own a transportation company. We have three brokers truck, and I also specialize in helping owner operators save the maximum, legally save the maximum they can on the tax, because running three box truck is bring big income. So you have to find a way to legally um pay the less tax you can. So today I'm gonna be talking about those deductible expense. Be on the lookout for another video about non-deductible expenses. So if you're watching this from my YouTube channel, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you get any tips from this video, please share, invite more of your friend owner operator to join the community. I also have a box shop group on Facebook, and if you want this either from the group or from my profile, Mimi Diallo, please like and share. And if you're watching it replay, please comment to replay. So let's go back to the subject of this live video. So the first one is the standard mileage. First of all, um, as an owner operator, we can deduct when you filing tax. When you filing tax first for commercial, for vehicle and stuff like that, you either can use the standard mileage rates or actual expense rate. But as for owner operator, the IRS force us kind of to use the actual expense way, because we got so much expense that it's gonna pass the standard mileage rate that the IRS give. So that being said, one of the so two there is two way, but most of the time you're gonna see that with semi truck, 18 wheeler, like some are driver or the owner operator, but they pay on W-2, or the owner operator. Most when you pay on W-2, most of the time there is no, you cannot deduct most of the expense, because you pay under the W-2 in the company you work for reimburse most of the expense you do. But if you are owner operator or and you are on the 1099, the list that I'm gonna give apply to you. So if you are owner operator and you own your truck, either you pay the cash or you have a loan on it, you make a payment, a monthly payment or weekly payment. So that principle, you cannot deduct it as an expense, but you can depreciate the truck. But if you're doing a lease to own, then the monthly payment that you do, then you can claim it as a deductible expense. So there is a difference. You own your truck, then you get to depreciate it. But when you leasing, then you use it as a direct deductible expense. So that's one. The depreciation, you can either depreciate it, take the full amount the first year, or you can spread in 5 year. So that's already a big deductible there that will reduce your taxable income. So but the interest is a direct deductible expense. The interest that you pay monthly on the loan, that's a direct deductible. It's like your mortgage. You cannot deduct to the principal, but you can deduct the interest. So at the end of the year, homeowner they all gets a form telling them how much interest you pay throughout the year. So that's the same thing with truck when you're owning a truck and you're making a payment on it. So the second one is the registration fee. We pay high one. So like for one of our truck, because we had the loan through a company that's not paying the registration costs. They did not add that to the loan. So that truck we had to pay 1,500 to register to get the tag. And that's not even the appropriate tag. It was a local tag that we were getting. So those fee like this, you have to keep up. You have to add it up. Always have a folder or a way to save all the expense that you do throughout the year. The easiest part that easiest way that I tell all my student is do have a weekly schedule. Each week have a day that you sit down and go through all the expense, go through all the money that you got in. So that's a lot easier. And at the end of the month, you add the 4 weeks or whatever week and days they are, you add them. So each month by December, you will have all the 12 months your loss and profit statement. So and it get easier at the end of the year. But if you haven't done that and you want to retrieve, you need to retrieve all those information, you can reach out to me and we do a tax planning. I can explain to you. So registration costs, those are expensive for a trucker. So if that tax, keep up with what you pay throughout the years. The other one is a license fee, like a business license. Some places want $100 from anywhere from $79 to up, depending how many people you got in your company. It can go up to 500 or more. Money that you pay to incorporate your business to get your LLC or your S corp. Um, Attorney, if you go have a consultation with an attorney or you call a tax preparer to have a consultation, all those fees are tax deductible. UCR, your BOC, the money you pay to get your authority, all of that. If you hire somebody to set up your authority, that the cost can go anywhere from $200 to 2,000 or 3,000. All of those are tax deductible. So another one is repair. That's big. Let's not forget about the repair we go through the year. So that's why I tell people have a system in place to keep up with those things. Keep your receipt and at least do a monthly loss and profit statement so you don't forget none. Because if you keep up, even if you keep up your receipt at the end of the year, it become a headache to add it up. But if you have the habit to do weekly or monthly, it make it easier at the end of the year. So repair, they can be a lot. Like one of our truck in the month of March, April, we spent about 10,000 on repair just for one truck. So the other truck is about like for the whole year, maybe 4,000. That was something exceptional, but you don't know when it comes. So repair, that's a big thing. Save all your receipt. Even if you did a repair for $30, keep the receipt, add it up. So if you want a system, I have a system that make it easier to recap all of those information. Uh, you can reach out to me at 404-322-8827. So another one is if you pay to park your car monthly, like a garage. So we park our truck to a truck parking and they charge us 150 per truck. But the price change based on the state and they have a parking space in each state. most of the state, let's say. So it's like 450 a month for our tree truck. Okay. Baby girl is making noise. So that's a tax deduction. That's tire. They can be expensive. Again, we change tires. Sometimes you have to change the whole set, and it can go high as like $2,000. So all of those, keep up your receipt, keep up with your receipt. Have a system. They have an app that you can scan your receipt, take a picture of your receipt. It will keep it up for you. You can get those things, anything you spend. So gas, that's deduction, and a lot of some you'll be surprised. People forget to claim the gas, or sometime because we fuel every day. So sometimes if for in the crowd, people don't keep up with the receipt or drop a receipt there. And if you don't have your fuel money coming out of one place, or you don't have a fuel card, it's hard to go back to it, because a lot of people, they have like three credit card, two or four debit card, and sometimes they might pay with credit card one, debit card two, and another day cash. So throughout the year is hard. So that's why again I go back to have a weekly way to retrieve your expense and income coming in. You know, because if you pay for cash, sometimes we even pay and we don't have time to wait for the receipt. And then after, some people, you'd be surprised, I seen client coming to me, they get the fuel from any personal card, business card, and stuff like that. So they have three or up to 10. There was a gentleman, he got a 10 account that his fuel card was, it was a headache to retrieve it, but we were able to retrieve it. So, so, oh, my boss is crying. Sorry. Maya would laugh. Okay. We go back to life. Okay, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna have to end this video, this live. The baby is now newborn. She's crying, so we're gonna end this another time. All right, thank you, and until next time, let's keep up the hustle on.